What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Aaron out. What's going on? First of all, I think I haven't made a video in, I don't know. But y'all, listen, a lot has happened, child. Computer issues, child. Had to update. I had to call my trusty friend to come over here and, help a brother out. But my friend also got his stuff going on. But enough of that. I want everybody to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Aaron Wilds Out. Also, y'all already know I'm on Twitch, and I'm also on Patreon, okay? I am on Patreon, finally! So, everything will be in the bio on my channel. Everything will be, I'll put I'll put it in the description below if I can. Hopefully it's clickable. I'm not too sure if it is or not, but I'll make sure to put it in the description below, okay? Alright, so y'all, what are we here to talk about today? And I just want to preface this. I will not be playing no audio because I feel like the topic at hand, listen, people already saw it. People are already commenting on it on various social medias. Okay? But I want to talk about Clarissa Shields and why I feel like she's playing in a lot of y'all faces, and she is very attention seeking. She's very attention seeking. And I'm going to give y'all why I say this. So before I get into it, please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, my Twitch, and also follow me over there on Patreon, okay? So everyone, on Patreon, I will be doing music reactions, music album reactions, albums, songs, videos, that type of ish. And also I will be doing TV shows as well, like TV show trailers, reactions, even movies, TVs, so on and so forth. And I want everybody to go over there and follow me over there. I want to start creating content over there on my Patreon because I know how doing music reactions and reacting to music on YouTube is a lot with the copyright. Certain videos get blocked and demonetized. So I've been wanting to go over to Patreon for a minute, so that honestly, this is my chance to, ever since, my previous channel got unfortunately terminated. But, that's what that is. And now we're on the new, and now I'm trying to build up this channel. So hopefully y'all go y'all come on and follow me and join me in this new fresh start on this journey. All right. So, like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell to be notified whenever I go live, alright? So, let's get to Clarissa Shields. So, Clarissa Shields has been in the media ever since this whole debacle with the Remy and Pap love, marriage, what's the word, dismantlement. Ever since their union has dismantled, and each of them have gone their separate ways and on to different partners. Baby, ever since Remy has let the public know about this girl, Clarissa Shields, Clarissa has consistently been in our faces, on the blogs consistently, doing the most weird, attention seeking, very much cloud chase. It's just a lot with her. I have been literally on TikTok, okay? And to see the amount of content creators doing content on Clarissa and how there's a lot of pushback on certain videos because there are people who feel like if you talk bad about her, then you don't want to, you're a hater. You don't want to see her grow. You don't like, a black woman coming from the slums of Flint, Michigan. You don't want to see, a girl from rags to riches type ish. And it was just bothersome to me that people cannot have their own opinion. I feel like if Clarissa Shields is out here doing the most, chit-chatting, talking, popping off at the gums, and doing all sorts of craziness and weird, outlandish, confusing things on the internet, and it hits the blogs because, in my opinion, I feel like she's paying for it. That's just my opinion. I feel like she's paying for the blogs to post about her. That's what I feel. Because no shade, people have not talked, like before this whole thing with Remy, people didn't never post about Clarissa. Let's be honest, y'all. Did you really know? If you are not a fan of boxing, did you actually know about who a Clarissa Shield was? I'll wait. Did you actually know who she was? Without being a fan of boxing, did you actually, before this debauchery with Remy and Pap happened, did you know who Clarissa Shields was? Put it down in the comment section and I'll wait. Matter of fact, I'll be back. I'll give it 10 minutes. Give me 1 second. What was the answer? Of course you didn't. I'll answer it for you. You definitely didn't. Okay? Ever since then, it has been non-stop with this woman doing the most head scratching things. It's like, okay, why? And we're going to this latest debauchery. The recent debauchery or the craziness and the attention seekingness from Clarissa Shields that she has put out there in the media because she's doing interviews and she's doing all these things. Recently, I saw the interview with Clarissa Shields in the Pivot interview. I think is the Pivot interview. I'm not gonna play it. Y'all can go and research it yourself. She did that interview. There was a post. There was the clip. Sorry, not post. There was a post going around that was circulating on the internet from this said interview, and Clarissa was expressing how she's wanting to have a child with Papoose, who, by the way, is still married. He hasn't gotten a divorce. She wants to have a baby by him within the next year. And she says that she's going to take a break from boxing to, deal with the baby, then come back, and, she'll probably have some more, and, she'll do it like that. I believe, I'm paraphrasing, by the way. But a lot of people, including myself, looked at her, and I actually did a short, by the way. Go and check that short out, because I was even confused, and I think a lot of people thought the same, that she's clearly the elevator definitely don't go all the way to the top, to the penthouse. It don't stop on every floor. It's definitely out of order. She's definitely been touched mentally. She's not all the way there. We can clearly see that by her responses and her behavior recently, in recent weeks. Clarissa Shields is, in my opinion, not, I was about to say my perfect opinion, it's not perfect, but in my opinion, I feel like she's doing this for attention. She know by saying these things is going to create some type of reaction, because I feel like, why would you say certain things? And by Papoose not saying nothing and not even speaking on it or anything of that nature, you just having her look like, I feel like Papoose is literally just having these women out here looking crazy and him not speaking on it. And I understand with him being private, but when you're actively making the women in your life look crazy because by you not speaking up, it makes you look very suspect. It makes you look very, very sneaky, very weird, very it really makes it seem like everything that Remy has put out there about Papoose has definitely been true. First of all, me personally, I've always believed Remy. No shade. I've listened to what she had to say. I've also listened to what he had to say when that whole thing transpired, and I definitely walked away with, I believe Remy. Not only that, is because I've heard all stories, and even before it even hit the blogs, and I knew what was, going on or whatever, because I was actually in the battle rap sector on YouTube, so I was watching the lives and how it all came about and everything. But listen, neither here nor there. Clarissa Shields, I feel like the constant, it's just the constant traffic of her on these blogs is kind of irritating me, because I know that these blogs are just not posting about her because it's amazing content, or it's something that we all should even know or care about. I feel like it's definitely payola involved. I feel like she's paying these blogs because, no shade, before the Remy and Pap, nobody knew who she was. I just feel like with the whole thing with Papoose, it's a way to keep her name in the webosphere. Keep it going, because, no shade, without the drama and the Papoose and Remy Ma whole thing, we would not care if she had a fight or not. She has a fight coming up. I don't care about her fight. Do you care about her fight? No, you don't. We're all talking about the situation with her wanting to have a child, to bring a child in the world with a married man who is literally 17 years her senior, her junior, 17 years her junior. Okay, I think that's her. Like, literally 17 years older than her. Okay? Remy also pointed out that she was literally 13 when they got married. Okay? Literally, she's the same age. This girl is the same age as his oldest daughter. Let's just talk about that. You want to bring a baby in this world with a 47-year-old man, and then you even went as far to take a swipe at Remy's age, saying that you don't want to have a baby at 40 plus, and you don't want to be that old, and yada yada yada. And I'm like, so okay, that's completely your opinion, but you're literally taking a swipe at women who couldn't even conceive, didn't think it was possible. You have to literally watch your words, and I don't think she don't watch her words, but it is what it is. But we all know that she was taking a swipe with that age comment and not being 40 something years old having a baby, because we all know Remy Ma was literally in her 40s when we all know that Remy Ma was in her 40s when she conceived the golden child. So she took a swipe at her with that comment. So I feel like she knows that it sounds crazy, or maybe she don't. I have to remind myself she is clearly touched mentally. She's not all the way there, but I try to give her a little leeway in thinking that she's only doing this to create more headlines and more traffic for her name. Because without that, who would be talking about her? No one. Also, recently, another crazy situation that got her name in the blogs again is when she went in for the weigh-in, and it's actually on one of the blogs. She went in for a weigh-in, and she had like a tube top, and it was all Gucci. I think it was a Gucci top, bra thing. And she had a little, the pants it was like a set. The bra and the pants was all Gucci, child. And someone noticed that she was pulling it up. Her thing was pulled up, and you could see like her lower half of her bosom, right? And people squinted and actually took a picture, blew it up, and saw that she tattooed Papoose' name on the lower half of her breast, on the side of her lower half of her breast. Again, nobody was talking about her weigh-in. Nobody talked about her fight. Nobody, they talked about the tattoo of Papoose on her lower half of her breast. Without that relationship, who would really care? Who would really care? Except for, boxing fans. But there's a very very small percentage of people that cares about women's boxing. You know, men boxing is another story. But women boxing, baby, come on. Because women boxing is just like women's basketball. I've been to a women's basketball game. When I tell you you can hear a pin drop because of the amount of empty seats. The amount of empty seats that are there, that are present. Child, listen, I just gotta be real. I really do. I just gotta be real. She knows that nobody cares about her sport. It's unfortunate that women get the shitty end of the stick. You know, the women's sports get the shitty end of the stick. Nobody wants to see them. You know what I'm saying? It is a man's world, unfortunately. Nobody puts respect on women's basketball or women's boxing. I mean, hey, that's just what I think. You know, y'all can think different, and that's fine. We can all agree to disagree. But in my opinion, I just feel like she's a clout chaser. She's an attention-seeking nitwit. She don't have it all up here. I have grown very, 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 very tired of Miss Clarissa. I have definitely grown tired of Miss Thing. And I'm going to continue to talk about her because, no shade, she don't really annoy me as much as Krishan. Krishan is on another level because that we just gonna just pay it on that. Honestly, we just gonna pay it on that. Let's just keep it real. Just to look at my phone. Clarissa Shields. A lot of people feel like this is not going to end well for her mental health. I feel like a lot of people are catching on to the fact of Papoose being running the play on Clarissa. I mean, Remy already set up the chess pieces. And no shade, the girls is playing checkers. The girls are playing checkers. And no shade, I think Remy can literally, she can give you the water, but she can't make you drink it. No shade. A lot of people are just now coming around and seeing what Remy has been saying about Papoose. Papoose is literally the problem. And until y'all get it out of y'all mind that this man is this holier than thou great fucking guy. You can be a great guy, but you can also have very meticulous flaws that you cannot hide because it's within your DNA to be this certain person. In no shade, as much as he called out Remy for being a narcissist, baby, it's definitely given that because why would you? Because this is what Clarissa's saying, that both you, her, and Papoose had a conversation about having a baby together. Y'all don't even know each other. Y'all don't even know each other. Let's talk about it. Y'all known each other for a couple of months. A couple of months? Well, I think it's a year now because didn't they meet Didn't they meet in June, July or something? So it's July. So they've been together for a year. They've been together for a year, but even within a year, y'all really don't know each other. In no shade, half of that year, wasn't you begging this man for flowers and time to call you back, to let you know when he's coming? He made it home safe. I'm just so confused by that whole, and also I just find it so funny how the media, because she's on Breakfast Club, she's on Sirius, she's on all these other, and they are literally condoning this shit. They're not being real with her. And I feel like it's not their place to keep it real with her. But I feel like if you see your sister going down the wrong path, ain't it within your right as somebody who you see that is doing good, you just don't want to see them hit rock bottom. But I understand people should just mind their business and let the chips fall where they may. So I kind of am up and down with people. I want somebody to say something to her, but I feel like everybody around her know and sees what's coming, but they're just not going to say anything because it will probably take her out of that element, because she's very professional, she's very disciplined when it comes to getting into that ring. So any indication of what's the word? Any talk of what's the word, y'all? I'm trying to figure out the word. I always get stumped when I'm trying to figure out a word. Shit, and I would keep thinking about it and thinking about it. Like, have y'all ever gone through that? Like, the word is literally sitting on your top of your skull and it just disappears all of a sudden. But y'all know what I mean. Like the sheer mention of falsitude. Is falsitude a word? Siri, is falsitude a word? No, falsitude. Y'all know I just be making up fucking words, but it should be a motherfucking word. No shade. It should be falsitude. Is it falsitude? Is falsitude a word? Mm-hmm. Yep, falsitude is a word. Mm-hmm. Yep. If y'all can see, hold on. Oh shoot. I probably can't see it. I don't know. Let me turn down the brightness. Let me turn down the brightness. Oh wait, hold on. Y'all see? Hold on. Y'all probably can't see. I don't know. It's too bright. But anyway, any mention of something that is not what it is. Like, I feel like she would blow a casket. I feel like she would literally tear down the whole building because, she got hands. She's the GOAT. So don't mess with the GOAT. But I just feel like she's the type of girl that has never had probably real love in her life. Now, mind you, I don't know her background. I didn't watch her movie. I don't watch her movies, biopics, documentaries. I don't know nothing about this lady. But from what I hear, that she has gone through some serious stuff when she was, growing up. And I think because of the trauma that she has gone through, I think it stays with that person. And I believe that Papoose is definitely playing on that and using that to his advantage. And I just think that it's sad. It's sad to watch. And we all seeing, we are literally, I'm not going to say we, because I don't know, how people feel. But me personally, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. I'm waiting for the crash out session. I'm waiting for the Instagram crash out, like her going off on live. I'm waiting for the both of them to air each other out, do what it needs to be done. I'm waiting for that. Like, I am literally waiting for it. I'm waiting for me to, queue up the live and watch this circus go down. And I know for a fact that Remy is going to watch this laughing with her popcorn in one hand and her Capri Sun that she was raving about. And she's going to cackle. She's going to cackle. She's going to cackle. Baby, I bet her and Juju, they going to be like on the phone like, girl, you see this? Yeah, girl. Yeah, he was talking shit about you, Juju. Well, girl, I'm bidding. I'm bidding. I ain't in it. But he ain't had to bring me out. The girl talk, they going to be kikiing and ha and coochie ka. Like, they're going to be keying down. I cannot wait. Like, everybody's going to be literally at Remy like, Remy, you see what's going on? You said it, girl. You put it out there, girl. What's going on? What do you feel about it? Girl, she going to be like, the girls was dragging me and saying that it's my fault. I was just trying to tell the girl, give her some sound advice. But, fuck me. I'm the enemy. I'm the wife. I'm the big bad wolf because I quote unquote cheated when they both cheated. No shade. Y'all just got caught on. Y'all literally were the last to know. They both was done with each other. Like, they both was done. Nobody cheated on anybody. The marriage was done. Hey. But, she got the nigga tattoo. I'm keying down. Like, she literally got that fool name tatted on her. I don't even think Remy got Papoose name tatted on her. I really don't. I know that he got Remy's name tatted on her. I know that. I know he got Remy name tatted on her. Tatted on him. Sorry, not her. Yeah, Papoose got Remy name tatted on him. Yeah. I remember that, Papoose. Yes. Papoose got Remy name tatted on him. Okay. I think it was a Remy bottle and Remy, whatever. It was cute. But yeah, it was cute. It was really cute or whatever. Cause Remy name, when she was younger, back in the days was Remy Martin. You know what I'm saying? But because of copyright, girl, she had to change it to Remy Ma. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I cannot wait for the crash out because I know it's gonna be epic. It's going to be tears. It's going to be throwing punches. It's going to be drooling, like foaming at the mouth, drooling, snot, all that. It's going to be a lot. I can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait. Clarissa, hopefully you could bounce back after you do that because it's definitely going to happen. And I just want you to, find who you, child, I can't even fake it, child. I don't even have no words of encouragement. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't. Because, girl, you literally gonna give this motherfucking idiot, a baby? This motherfucker don't even have furniture in his house. Do y'all remember that live? And you can hear an echo up in that bitch when he was going on live. And you can see there's no furniture in this place. Child, boo. Girl, hopefully, Clarissa furnished them up. No T, no E. But, yeah, child, you gonna let this man trap you with a baby, and because you got the bag, he's going. Oh, child, when the breakup happened, child, I see, bitch, I just got a vision, girl, I just got a vision. Ooh, child, because the shit that he's doing, he was doing to Ren, he's gonna do to you. Clarissa, you wasn't watching, you ain't care because you was sitting back and loving it. But girl, you better watch when you laugh at people because that karma is going to do a whole 180 and go back on you. That's all I'm just going to say, and I'm going to leave it at that. I just can't wait for the destruction to happen because it's definitely going to happen. So what do y'all think about Clarissa Shields, about the baby, her coming out saying that she's having a baby by the dude? What do you think about the tattoo? Tattooing the married man name on your lower half of your boob. What do y'all think about all of the craziness surrounding Clarissa Shields? Well, I really don't care about her fighting Layla Ali, a 50-year-old. Like, girl, get your money, girl. Get your money. Girl, and no shade, it don't even, if you really think about it, don't really count anyway. No shade. Don't really count. But anyway, sound off in the comments. What do y'all think about all that happened surrounding Clarissa? I want to hear your thoughts. Put it down in the comment section below, and I would love to hear what y'all got to say. All right? Like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. Follow all of my social media links in the description below. And if you can't get it below, you can definitely get it. It would be in my channel bio. Okay? So just, go to my bio on my YouTube channel, and it's there. It's linked there. My Twitch is there, and my Patreon link is there. Okay, even when you go to my Twitch, my channels are linked. My YouTube channel is linked, and my Patreon on my Twitch is linked. Okay, so later, y'all. I'm out.